Congratulations, aspiring Airbnb superhost! You just made the decision to list your space, and we know how overwhelming that can be. Whether you're transforming that extra room into a moneymaker, turning a seldom used second home into an opportunity, or diving straight into the world of short-term rentals with an investment property, you came to the right place. At AirDNA, we crafted the ultimate guide to set up your space. We will provide all our knowledge for you to create a standout listing and rise above the competition. Here are 7 easy steps to make sure you are ready to host. Step 1. Understand legal requirements. While it's certainly not anybody's favorite step, it's important that you understand the rules and laws of your city or town in order to avoid problems in the future. Regulations like zoning laws, health and safety standards, tax requirements, and other local laws are crucial to be aware of. Start by checking the official website of your city or local government for specific short-term rental regulations. Airbnb also has great information on responsible hosting resources for many cities and countries. Then, you will have to get information on permits and registrations. Some cities might require you to apply for a business license or a permit. In San Francisco, for example, hosts are required to get a short-term residential rental certificate. To obtain the certificate, you need to provide proof of insurance, show that it's your primary residence, and you have to meet safety regulations. Finally, taxes. Sadly, there's no way to avoid these. Make sure you understand the tax implications and registration requirements for income earned through Airbnb in your city or country. Once you nail down all these legal requirements, you're setting yourself up for a smooth and stress-free hosting experience. There are 3 kinds of listings you can have on Airbnb: shared rooms, private rooms, or entire houses. You'll want to make sure you have the right category for your listing and learn how to set up each different space for your guests. Privacy is the most important concern when guests are sharing a space, so make sure you define clear boundaries. Create clear and visible house rules to keep harmony in shared spaces, and make sure to address noise concerns with things like quiet hours or earplugs for guests who need them. Make sure each guest has access to personal essentials like towels and power outlets. Private rooms. Moving on to private rooms, with this kind, you should strike a balance between making guests feel like they're home and giving them some privacy. Make sure all the furnishings are comfortable with a nice bed and good lighting. Install locks on doors to private rooms or restricted areas to ensure mutual privacy between you and your guests. You also want to install locks on the bedroom doors to assure guests of their privacy and security. Entire homes. Lastly, if you're renting out an entire home, you want to be thorough in your preparation. Start by cleaning and decluttering the entire place. Store any personal items to create a neutral and welcoming atmosphere. And don't forget to make sure everything is in working order, including appliances and the Wi-Fi. Do you have complicated tech or amenities? Make sure to provide clear instructions. In addition to 3 listing types, your property can be in one of 3 categories: a personal home, a dedicated guest home, or a vacation home. Personal home. If you're renting your personal home, it's important to strike a balance between your personal living space and guest accommodations. Start by designating areas guests can access and make sure there are comfortable spaces dedicated solely to guest use. Make sure to leave clear instructions about the areas of the house that are accessible to guests and those that are not. Dedicated home. Dedicated guest homes offer a unique opportunity to provide a fully guest-centric experience. First things first. Make sure it's equipped with all the amenities they might need, from kitchen appliances to entertainment options. Remember, you want your guests to feel right at home. When it comes to decorating, aim for a personal touch. The most welcoming spaces are the ones that feel lived in. Incorporating some local elements to reflect the culture or environment can be a great way for guests to start their holiday. Vacation homes. Vacation homes are typically used seasonally, so preparation is key. Make sure heating or cooling systems are functional and suited for the weather so your guests can be comfortable. Consider offering seasonal amenities that fit your location and the time of year, like pool gear for the summer or snow equipment for the winter. Making sure each part of your property is guest ready is essential. Let's review the 3 common room types in short-term rentals and what you can do to make it feel like a home away from home. Bedroom. The bedroom is probably where your guests will spend most of their time, so make sure it's a welcoming and comfortable space. Quality sleep can make or break a vacation, so it's crucial to invest in high-quality bedding and comfortable mattresses. High-quality linens, pillows, and comforters can make a big difference. Many hosts will provide multiple pillow types to cater to different preferences. For example, I always like to sleep with a firm pillow on my head and a soft one between my legs, and I really appreciate when hosts provide different kinds of pillows. Another important thing is storage. Providing ample closet space with hangers, drawers, and maybe even a luggage rack can greatly enhance guest experience. If you can, add a small safe for valuables to give your guests peace of mind. Finally, think about privacy measures. Curtains or blinds that block out light can help guests not only feel secure, but also sleep better, especially those who are light sensitive or jet lagged. Living room. You never get a second chance at a first impression, and the living room is often the first area that guests see, so make sure it's inviting and welcoming. Arrange comfortable seating positions like sofas, armchairs, and maybe a cozy nook with a window seat. Equip the living room with a high-quality TV and access to streaming services or cable so that guests can catch up on the latest episodes of their favorite shows. Create a nice ambience with cozy lighting, floor lamps, and soft furnishings that reflect the local vibe to create a warm and inviting space. Kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home, where great memories will be made. Some people really don't like to cook, but guests at short-term rentals, they often do. Make sure all kitchen appliances like the fridge, the microwave, and the stove are working and clean. I know I can't start my day without having a coffee, and guests really love having a coffee maker, a toaster, or a kettle. Stock the kitchen with pots, pans, and basic cooking essentials like oils, spices, and condiments. Make sure guests have a place to enjoy the meal they just cooked, whether it's a full dining table or a small table. Make sure it's practical and comfortable. Consider labeling cabinets for easy navigation and leave instructions for any complicated appliances. You don't want guests calling you at midnight because they can't turn on the stove. Trust me. It happens. The difference between good and great is in the details. So let's dive into how you can really enhance the guest experience as an Airbnb host. From the furnishings and the amenities you offer to the safety measures that you have in place, every aspect plays a vital role in making sure that guests have a memorable stay. Essentials like fast and reliable Wi-Fi, fresh bedding, and basic toiletries are a non-negotiable. But if you really want to elevate the guest experience, think about adding some luxury touches, such as a high-quality coffee machine, a smart home device, or premium bath products. It's also important to remember that a well-equipped space goes beyond just having furniture. It's about creating an environment where guests truly feel at home. Make sure your Airbnb is stocked with all the necessities, like kitchen utensils, cookware, and even extra blankets and pillows. The more you anticipate your guests' needs, the better their stay will be. If you pay attention to these details, you're setting the stage for a fantastic experience that will keep your guests coming back. Safety should always be a top priority for your guests. Start by equipping your property with essential safety features like smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and fire extinguishers. Be sure to provide contact information for emergency services so guests can get them quickly if they need it. On the practical side of security, implementing digital locks or keyless entry systems can really boost safety and convenience for both you and your guests. Keyless systems make the check-in and check-out process a breeze without the hassle of having to wait for someone or exchanging physical keys. By taking these simple steps, you'll create a safe and secure environment that makes guests feel comfortable and cared for during their stay. Having the right insurance is crucial for protecting both your property and your guests. The usual home insurance policies might not cover short-term rental activities, so it's essential to get coverage that specifically meets the needs of an Airbnb host. When you're considering insurance, look for options that cover property damage, liability, and potential loss of income. While Airbnb does offer host liability insurance and host damage protection, it's a good idea to explore additional insurance products to ensure that you have complete coverage for all possible scenarios. And there you have it. You're ready to become an incredible Airbnb host. Remember, attention to detail is everything. So go ahead, sprinkle in those personal touches, keep things cozy, and let your unique style shine through your space. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more awesome hosting tips, and drop a comment sharing your own best hosting hacks. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy hosting.